Hi, my name is Martin Orlando. Welcome to my hobby YouTube channel. Today I will show you my first computer that I purchased back in 1986. It's the Laser 128 from VTech. This computer is very similar to the Apple IIe and Apple IIc Plus. The computer uses Microsoft Basic and ran all programs Apple computers processed. The first monitor I had for this computer broke on me. It was a color monitor. So I purchased this Apple monochrome monitor from MicroAge, a store that sold computer parts. This computer also had a printer for it. That printer never worked right for me, and I don't know what I did without a printer. I still wrote everything down on paper. The keyboard and disk drive are built in. No mouse. Just a joystick I purchased at Electronics Boutique in the mall. I will show you my first 4 floppy disks. This first floppy disk was the very first one I've ever had. It's a Maxell mini floppy disk. The disk was the disk I used at high school back in 1984 in a computer programming class. The projects we worked on, along with other computer programs, I saved on this disk. One of these was a typing tutor program. I will show you that right now. Turn on the monitor, and that little green light goes on. Now I'll put the disk in the floppy drive. There we go. See, a Laser 128. And this was one of the first programs that had, you just press the space bar and it gives you like a letter to choose from each of the different things. Some of these programs on here work on another computer that I had at one time. Let's see. I think the typing tutor was on the back side of this disk. I'm going to hit number 5 and then turn the disk over. The disk has 2 different sides to this one. We had to cut this side in order to cut a little groove in it to do save programs on the other side of this disk. And let's see what's on this side. Just type in run hello. That was the name of the program that did that. And there it is, typing tutor. That was my very first program that I used to type in. So let me hit G. It kind of explains itself as you go into the program. This was done in 1979 by Microsoft Incorporated. You could do letters, numbers, symbols. I type 1. And it says thank you. And you can do the typing tutor or just do a practice paragraph. We'll just do typing tutor. And you're supposed to type these letters real quick. and press return. And I was doing it really slow, 19 words per minute. It actually tells you how fast you're going. It's already doing the time already, so this will probably be a slower one. We have 13 words per minute. Really fun program. I'll show you the next program. I think you hit exit and it'll take you out of the program. You got a lot of choices. Okay, I'm going to exit out of this program and show you my next disk. This is a game called Lode Runner by Broderbund Software. I ordered this in the mail. It looked like a fun game to play. And then this is the disc that had, you saved the different games on it. So let me put Lode Runner in. There it is. Broderbund Software presents Lode Runner. Now I'll put in the bonus disc. The actual levels I created. It was like a game maker. As you can see how the game's played there. Let's see if I just hit the return button, I think. It will find the first levels, or, oh, it's high scores. I got all the high scores on that. This was created in 1983. I don't remember exactly how to play this using the joystick. Let me try something. No. Probably have to read the instructions on this one. Let me just see. I'll show you the next program I got. Some games are easier as time goes by. This next disc was a disc I used to write up a lot of programs. Let's see what's on it here. I actually typed in, if you type in catalog, it'll show what's on the disc. I typed a lot of these programs in from a magazine. It was a popular computer magazine that had programs for Apple computers. This one game called Drop in the Bucket. If you hit run, drop in the bucket. Oh, now the back button doesn't work very good on this. There we go. Each program has a little, this is like that Plinko game that's on The Price is Right. So you just hit the button. When you're ready to make it go down, it'll go into a certain, pointage. I hit the blockade there. Just hit spacebar again, and then you can see where it goes. I went into the 25. And let's see. Just gotta keep going. And the game ends when you hit that block there. I'm gonna hit Q. There's a couple other ones on this too. I think this one, On Top of Spaghetti, did the song On Top of Spaghetti. Let's hear that. Yep, it sings this song. And when you hit quit, Q for quit, I can list the program, show you what the program looks like. See that? All that had to be typed in. At the end is the data, and this is the notes, the actual notes that make the song play. That gets entered in, and then the line of the poem gets put in there. I can scroll down a little bit. Let me see if I can do that. I'll list it again. It goes so fast. There's some other things on the program. Mostly data. Data. Back in the day it was called data. My bad. I'm going to show you the next disc I have. And at the end of every month, I'll show you 4 of these discs. I used to get these discs from this company called Florida PC Library. These were like the latest games and programs. This one was Defender. One of my favorite games. And this had like a menu thing too. You just hit J for the beginning of the game. Most of these games had instructions on how to run the program. I think I still have the load runner instructions somewhere. I just have to read it and see how the game's played. Took a while for some of these programs to come up on these older computers. Spelling the name of the guy that wrote this program, Joey Holt, I think it was. He was the one that wrote this program. I think Defender was like 1982 when this came out on the market. Okay, written by Joe Holt. Synergy, join us. That's the name of the company. And then you press anything to start. And you have this ship. You just use the joystick and you just shoot some of the things that come out at you. These things you got to collect. There's one of the aliens. Oops, I missed it. It's really hard to do. There we go. It's been a while since I played this too. Alright, there it is. That's the very first 4 discs. It keeps the score at the top. You go a little slow and then... Ooh, almost hit that one. Ooh, that one's grabbing one of my men, and I just killed the guy underneath it. There we go. Alright, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. There, I hit it. Subscribe to my channel. And at the end of every month, I'll show you 4 more of these programs. See you next time.